Mr. Pigeon. Are you enjoying the cherry blossoms too? Are you? Hi. Konnichiwa everyone, it's cherry blossom season in Japan right now, and Japan just got a whole lot lovelier. The cherry blossoms are at its peak this week, and I'm here to show it to you guys. My name is Hana, and this is Whatchuhanado, cherry blossoms in Tokyo. Whatchuhanado when they come for you. Right now, I'm walking along Meguro River, and it's a very, very popular sightseeing spot for cherry blossom viewing. Usually these streets are lined with so many street food stalls, and people flock here to just eat and then drink underneath these beautiful cherry blossoms. But unfortunately during this pandemic, it's not allowed. So people are just here to take photos, maybe eat in the restaurants nearby, and then take a glimpse of these beautiful cherry blossoms. Let me take you along with me on a walk through these streets along Meguro River. Right now, I'm walking towards Nakameguro station, which is one of the closest access points to these streets. According to one of my friends, many years ago, Meguro River was actually quite dirty. So what the residents around the area did was pool their money to have the river cleaned and to have sakura trees planted along the river. Now, this area is considered a prime area to live in, and the rent is pretty high. Would you guys want to live along this river? Who wouldn't, right? Unfortunately though, sakura trees only bloom around 1 to 2 weeks maximum, so living here would mean you'd only see them for a tiny fraction of the year. And that is why the Japan Weather Association predicts when the cherry blossom trees will bloom for every single prefecture in Japan. It's a national event. Isn't that cool? But for a dork like me, it is. Some Japanese people even take a month off of work to follow the blossoms from the prefecture south of Japan to up north in Hokkaido, where the sakura trees bloom around the end of April. So yeah, this is what it's like to walk these streets. Isn't it gorgeous? I've been living here for 5 years and I never get tired of seeing the blossoms. And apparently, the Japanese don't get tired of it either. Every year, I come to these streets to enjoy these luscious sakura trees. And of course, eat some snacks. So I have with me here sparkling wine with strawberries and dango with sakura paste and a pudding. Itadakimasu. The paste is kind of sweet and salty at the same time, but it's really good. I love dango in general, so yummy. Now look at this plate. It's shaped as a cherry blossom petal. Cute. It's a little different. Really soft, light. The jelly is a little salty. I think generally if I have like sakura tea or cherry blossom tea, it's kind of salty. So the jelly is a little bit salty as well. But it balances out the sweetness of the pudding. Flower, 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 flower. Well, right now I'm at a park. I'm at Saigoyama Park, which is in Daikanyama, and the weather is really, really nice. So one thing that Japanese people do, or generally people here in Japan do during the season, is of course have a picnic underneath the cherry blossom trees. And the thing about Japan is this season is kind of like a national event. So a lot of the packaging changes, even though it has the taste or the flavor has nothing to do with cherry blossoms. The packaging changes, so check this out. This is a peach flavored alcoholic drink and has all these cherry blossom flowers around it. Everything kind of turns pinker. I got wine and even chips are pink. I have a couple of things with me here, so I'm just gonna enjoy the food and yeah. Of course, I had to get me some rice balls. Beef pastrami. Spam and egg onigiri. Yo. Yum. Salmon onigiri. Now that I'm extremely full of junk food, let me take you to another famous sightseeing spot for sakura trees. This is Sakura Dori, which is Sakura Dori. Obviously, it's named that way because of cherry blossoms that line this small street. Street is super famous. Imagine walking through this street to work. Since it's a national event, they make sure that they light up these sakura trees even at night. So I'll show you how that looks later. So this street is actually very short, but it has become quite a popular place for people to go and see some cherry blossoms. It's really pretty in the morning and in the afternoon, and then they light it all up at night. And people come and flock to this place. There you have it. This is what Sakura Dori looks like at night. It's super easy to get to too, as it's only a minute walk from Shibuya Station. So, which scene do you guys prefer? Day or night? Let me know in the comments down below. So thank you for watching this very simple video on cherry blossoms. If you like this video, click like down below, and if you want to see more content about Japan, you know what to do. So until next time, Janet, and see you in the next video.